Hello, I'm Tim Robinson. I'm here with RAeS President David Chinn at the 2024 Farnborough Air Show.
Hi Tim.
So, David, what are you here up to this week? Why are you here in Farnborough?
Well, I've been in Farnborough for 3 days, the home of aviation. I started work at RAE when RAE was RAE a long time ago, so I feel very much at home. Farnborough's always a great buzz, and one of the things I enjoy is just coming down here, meeting a lot of speakers, meeting people I know, meeting people I don't know. One of the joys for me is just wandering around when I've got a bit of time in the day and seeing new stuff. There's always new stuff, always new people to meet.
And what are your priorities this year as President? Because you took over in May, didn't you?
Yeah, so presidential themes are design, build, fly. You'll hear me talking about that a lot. So it's design, build and fly. Educational outreach, getting young people, the next generation to design, build and fly real aeroplanes rather than perhaps just talking about it, which is a habit that we've got into. And for me, that's very much the spirit of the society and the spirit of the charter, design, build, fly. And I've got a conference in October. My second theme is professionalisation of space. Relatively new to the society, we've been doing space for some time, but we've been doing aeronautics for a century or so. Started off with balloons in 1866, if you look at some of the old logos, but now space is very much at the centre of our business, so figuring out what our offer is to the space community, what a space professional looks like, that clarifying our offer, making sure that we engage with the space community seems really important to both the community and the future of the society. And last but not least, sustainability. Society has to be engaged in the sustainability debate. So clarifying what our sustainability engagement is. We had a conference last Friday, I think it was, run by a head of research, clarifying what members want, what membership, what industry wants, so we can figure out how we can positively engage with the sustainability.
Okay, and what about, what do you think are you looking forward to most seeing this week at the show?
As I said, I've got a lot of meetings scheduled over the next 3 days. People can come and see me on stand. I keep forgetting it, 4, 7, 2, 8 if you're around.
626 on Hall 4?
Sorry, yeah, so get that right. Hall 4, 726. But for me it's the scheduled stuff which is always the business side really, but also the serendipity, just wandering around, seeing new things, meeting new people. So every show I come away with that, oh that's interesting, I need to follow that up. And I hope that's what people get out of Farnborough. It's that buzz, that excitement, seeing the established contacts but also discovering new stuff.
Okay, and for Design, Build, Fly, you're working on a major conference on October. Can you say anything about that? What is Design, Build, Fly anyway?
So the inspiration for Design, Build, Fly is the German movement, which is where German university students have established clubs going back a long time where they do original designs, normally sailplanes, sometimes powered aircraft, but they're actually manned aircraft. They're not quadcopters, they're not UAVs, they're manned aircraft, so students design them, they build them, hand build them, and then they fly them as part of the university clubs. So we can't do that in the UK. I suspect the education environment is different in the UK, but nonetheless engaging young people in practical designing real aeroplanes, building real aeroplanes, flying real aeroplanes. It's really back to, for me, the Aeronautical Society's roots of doing practical stuff in line with the charter, in line with the founders of the Aeronautical Society.
Okay, and we recently launched a new branch in Germany, in the Berlin-Brandenburg branch. Yep. You went out to visit and see them there. You see much opportunities for collaboration?
Yeah, no, absolutely. The Germans, well, links to the Akafig a little bit. So,
yeah.
So going back to when I started the Aeronautical Society, I was the first secretary of the Munich branch. So Germany has a number of centres of aerospace, quite Anglophile, and with a lot of Brits over there, but also other nationalities who are interested in the Aeronautical Society model, that community support, bringing people together. We were hosted by the embassy, which was great, so getting that local network of high-level political, industrial contacts, but also Rolls-Royce Deutschland as a major industrial centre there. So it's great. I mean, what society branch is about, they're always about those centres of gravity where you can get people mixing informally, and in Germany you're going to do business over a beer and a pretzel as much as anything, and that's where a lot of the real work gets done informally, and also the students are involved, so it's all the generations, so the young people, but also the old guys and girls, and being mentored and getting that mixing. It's great.
And it's obviously it's a big challenge to get everybody in one place. A lot of expense and time out of people's schedules to pull the big air shows like this together. You know, huge undertaking. Why do you think air shows are so important?
I think having like the rest of humanity, gone very, very virtual in lockdown a few years ago. Clearly, we can do a lot of stuff virtually, but actually meeting people, that face-to-face contact, and I said, for me, part of it here is serendipity. You can't do serendipity online.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can schedule stuff. Doing the face-to-face stuff is great. Meeting people is great. But actually, that wandering around, seeing new stuff, meeting new people, you cannot do that online. And yeah, it's big, complicated, but it works. I was at RAeS at the weekend. Same sort of thing. Meeting people, just getting that lubrication to the aerospace industry is what it's about.
And finally, how do people get in contact or get with you or catch up with you? I mean, obviously you're here, but also in the future.
Yeah, well, as I say, I'm here the next 3 days. If people want, the stand can get hold of me. I'm always available through the Aerosoc website, david.chinn at aerosociety.com, if I've got that right.
Brilliant. Okay, well, have a great week, David, and look forward to catching you later this week.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks, Steve. Thanks.